Okay, my name is Henrique Cabral. I'm the CTO here at BureauWorks. So I'll start with the next slide. So when everything is a priority, nothing is really a priority. Knowing exactly what to do and when is one of the lingering pains that we have in our industry. And I'll tell the tale of a friend of mine who's a project manager to go through this. So she's constantly stressed out, needs to be the hero all the time, working long hours, weekends, and losing on her sleep on a regular basis, and a lot of missed opportunities. One of the examples that I can give, one time she was placing jobs for tasks for a project that was due in 5 days, but she forgot to send out a quote, like a $20,000 quote to a client that depended on her exclusively. And long story short, that never happened. The client ended up working with someone else. When she realizes that something is off, it's way too late. After going through dashboard messages, emails, trying to figure out what needs to be done, right? So the keywords here are hypervigilant, worried, and exhausted. And for the business, the deadlines, opportunities, go to hell, and the service quality drops. That's where we proposed that these don't have to be like this, all that stress, all that chaos that I just mentioned a couple of seconds ago, with our smart dynamic feed. So what it does, it creates a summary from multiple sources like projects, communications, translator queries, events, and financials, and organizes everything into one single cohesive feed. The feed is prioritized by business results, not only timestamps, and it's classified using sentiment analysis. And in many cases, it brings an action associated to it, like a reply to a message or an action that would trigger a file to be sent to a repository or someone. The feeds learns from her actions and improve it customizes, it personalizes her experience and goals. It does perform risk analysis and will flag projects that have the potential to be late, not only those that are already late, before she can even realize it. And through the sentiment analysis, it feels for her, for the project manager, bringing those critical messages to her attention. It is also able to compose, to write those messages based on previous responses and conversation context, all based by the analytical capabilities that we see in GPT. Yeah, she's no longer stressed out. She's more mindful, knowing that the feed will bring her, will pop those messages in the right place at the right time. She spends less time sifting through dashboards and reports and a lot more time getting things done. More productive, more capable to create better outcomes for the business and her organization, more revenue, less delays, more focus on quality. So far in our trials, the system is already developed and in place in our DevOps environment. We see very promising business impacts. We can see that the delayed project has a decrease in 70%, more or less, and a 20% higher customer satisfaction. Talking to project managers, they have substantial improvements in mental well-being, and they're more focused on strategic thinking. And a final word, AI is a big conversation to us. We don't want to replace humans. We really are working since the beginning of BureauWorks on having the people making their jobs better, working better at their jobs, be more relaxed, more happy, and focusing on things that they want to happen and not avoiding the things that they don't want to happen. So this is BureauWorks, and this is our smart dynamic feed.